Hi everyone, Lori Whitlock here. I have got these really cute pillar signs that you can find at the Silhouette Design Store and in my shop at shop.loriwhitlock.com in SVG format. These look so substantial and they look like they're made out of wood. They're really, really cute and a great way to decorate for a party or even for the holidays, wedding, an anniversary, birthday party. Just a great way to put some cute decorations together for really inexpensive. And the sizes of them are made for a 3x4 card, which you can see you can get out of any paper collection that has 3x4 cut apart sheets in it. And then a 4x4. And all of the paper collections that I designed for Echo Park include these sizes. So you should be able to find those sizes really easily. There's also a 4x6 size, and I've even got a 5x7 size. So this 5x7 size fits right on the pedestal as well. And you can orient these horizontally or vertically, whichever way you'd like. They'd be a lot of fun to get creative with, and ink and paint and distress and add flowers and all sorts of things. So I really hope you like these files and have fun making them. We're going to put one together so you can see how simple they are. Just gluing all these little angles is probably the most difficult part, but once you have that done, it's really not that hard to put together. Let's just go ahead and start with the main box piece here. That's just going to fold over on all of the score marks to form a box. We've got our little glue tab here on the end. And then just the ends are going to fold up. Again, everything folds towards the center to form the box. And in the file, I've included covering panels for all of the sides of this box. I did not cut all of those out, but they are in the file. So if you're interested in covering this with covering panels, you've got all the pieces you need to do that. So we're just going to pull up those sides and we're just going to glue those in place, and then we'll pull up the side and glue it all together here on the back. So let's go ahead and put some adhesive on these glue tabs here. We'll pull those up into place. Just making sure that those corners are nice and square. And you can use the table to put a little pressure on those as they're drying. And then we'll go ahead and put some glue on these two tabs. It's a little bit challenging to get your hand in there where you want it, but just pull those glue tabs out of the way. This would be really cute cut out of a wood grain looking cardstock paper. That'd be adorable. And then we'll just take these last three sides here and close up our box. Just make sure you get enough glue on all those little edges to keep everything sealed off nicely. And just hold that until it's good and dry. Okay, we'll just set that aside for a minute. Okay, while that's drying, we're going to go ahead and put together the pedestal base and the little top knob here. And I'm just going to actually leave those where you can kind of see them. And you can see them here, how they work on that block. So here's our main pedestal piece, and we're just going to fold all those pieces towards the center. I'm going to use a bone folder to just help me get a nice crease on each of those lines. So then the next fold, as you can see here, is going to fold in as well. And then the next fold is going to fold out right here. And then the next one's going to fold in right here. And then the last little glue tab is going to fold in as well. So that's kind of the way it's going to fold. Okay, so we're going to fold in, and then out, and then in, and then in. And you can use the bone folder if you feel like you need it. But these are creasing actually really well with just my fingers. Okay, so once you have all of those folded, you'll need to fold over the little glue tabs. Fold those all towards the inside. And then as we begin to glue this, you'll just need to take your time and work around each level. So I'll just take a little glue and put it on this first glue tab down at the base level here, and just hold that in place until it's good and dry. Then wipe off any excess so that your project looks neat in the end, and just move right around to the next one. Putting some glue on that tab, and then just tuck that in. And you can kind of fold these pieces out of the way as you're working. Just glue that in. And then we'll try and glue these last two at the same time here. When you press on that glue, it holds it in nicely in place there and gets it sealed. And this is why glue is a lot better than tape runner. It just does a lot better job of holding it permanently. Okay, so then our next level here, we'll just put some adhesive on those little glue tabs. Let's tuck those in and just glue those in place. Make sure those corners come together really neat, and then your finished pedestal will look a lot better. This is probably the most awkward layer to get into because it's folding back in. Okay, once you've got that glued, you can just move on to the next layer. This one actually looks like it needs a little more glue in here. Okay, and then we have this last little layer here. Pull those little tabs out of the way. And then you can get your fingers in there. And then you can just fold those top little pieces down. Now that we have our pedestal formed, we'll go ahead and just glue the little 1-inch square here on the top to finish that off. Okay, and then I'm just going to flip that upside down and let that dry. And we'll put together our little hamburger box top here. Looks like a hamburger box to me. We'll just go ahead and fold all those square marks towards one direction and the little glue tabs all towards the inside. And this is pretty little and tedious, but it's not too bad. So I'm just going to go ahead and put glue on a couple of these tabs here, the bottom two. And then just pull that up and get your fingers in there to hold that together. And let that dry. The biggest tip I have is just to be patient as you're letting these things dry. And then the next level here, we'll just put a little adhesive on those. Looks like I didn't get that creased quite as much as I wanted there. You have to use your pinky finger here to get them to last little ones. Okay, then just fold those little glue tabs over to form the bottom, and we'll just glue that last flap down, and that completes the little top knob. And we'll just let that dry here for just a minute. Now we're ready to go ahead and finish our assembly of our block. I've gone ahead and glued on the front and the back 3x4 cards to our block. And we're just going to go ahead and glue the bottom and the little top knob in place here. So I'm just going to put a little adhesive here on top of this square, and we'll just line that up and glue it. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a little glue here on the top. And we'll put our little top knob on as well. And we'll let those dry. Look how cute that is. And of course you could orient this horizontally if you had a horizontal card instead of a vertical card. That would be really cute as well. And you could put a photograph if you're decorating for a wedding or an anniversary. It'd be really cute to put pictures on these. Anyways, I hope you have fun making these adorable little pillar signs. And I'm sure you'll have lots of uses for them. They're so adorable and usable for any holiday. They'd be really cute dressed up with some flowers or paint and different embellishments, ribbon, that type of thing. So hope you enjoy these, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.